Yo, what's up? Welcome to Madhouse Pro. I'm in the building. If you don't like it, you can get it out and kick rocks because it's my building, my building. How y'all doing? Yeah. Finished my appointment, had to take care of some business. Let's look at audio recording. Let's look at I'm gonna just look at other dolls. Other. I'm not gonna say lower grade. Some people consider them lower grade, but we not gonna do that because it's all about, say it with me, users. Yes, it's with users. All right, let's check this out. So I'm gonna play this little intro for Music Maker. Music Maker. Some people stem away when they like Music Maker. Magix, Magix. Been rocking with them for a while. Most people would look at this and be like, "Oh, nah, man, I ain't. Yeah, whatever." To me, it's an entry level DAW, or the person who was curious about creating beats and stuff like that. Good tool to start. But what happened when you keep using and you keep using and you keep using and you keep getting better, you keep getting better, you keep getting better. Now let me quit. You keep getting better, right? So when you open up Music Maker, this is what it looked like. Now many years ago, it was totally different. The GUI was basic. I liked it. I was trying to put some of the 32-bit programs on here, and they was like, "Get out of here! We going 34. I mean 64-bit. Get that 32 stuff out of here." So they were smacking it across with the implementation of Windows 10, Windows 8. I think I still had it, but Windows 7 ran it well. Then it came Windows 8, Windows 10, and now we up to 11 and all this other stuff. So if you try to load one of those programs, and I got the disc somewhere, and I still got a DVD player, Majid. It just won't load because my system is a 64-bit system. But you could try to run it. Some 32-bit application and software does run on Windows 10. Just not all of them. So let's hear this one more again. And we don't know what they used to create that with. We'll just say it was Music Maker, right? Yeah, Music Maker. Right on, Troy. Yeah, boss. Music Maker Premium. Loops Unlimited. Discover Instruments. Acid Loop Collection. Some people are familiar with acid loops when you first start. Back to this. So I'm going to move this out y'all way. No, I'm going to open up Gluey. No, I'm going to close it. So here we are at the basics. I am kind of in y'all way. I'm going to move me so that y'all can see what's going on. So to my that way, my left, which is over to your guys, is right. If you look over here, and you will see clarinet. So now I could do this. Last time I couldn't do it. So check this out. These are VST instruments that you could use in Music Maker. Also, you could use it in Samplitude Pro X Suite and Pro X Magic's version, not the new version. The Boris have Samplitude 2025. You cannot, I repeat, you cannot use these VSTs outside of any Magic's products. You could use it in Magic's Samplitude Pro X. You could use it in because that's a Magic's software. But in the Samplitude 2025, you cannot. I got both versions. So now I still find myself mostly using the old Magic's Samplitude Pro X. That's what I got to use these VSTs. And you could use them in Music Maker. Now, Music Maker doesn't run as fast as Samplitude or Sequoia. It just doesn't. So I use most of these in Samplitude. But since we have Music Maker, let's look at this. I'm going to show you guys something. And it's beneficial for some people. So Music Maker still has hold on me. You did? So when I come here, if you look at the top where it say I hit this drop down box, sample packs, that'll show me all the sample packs, 808s, 8-bit stuff, and Acid Essentials, right? Then you have sound pools, which are sound pool samples, right? Let's hit one to see. It's gonna take a while. That's the thing. Whatever. So they're sample packs, right? Sound pools or whatnot. Then we have instruments, VSTs. Now these are beneficial for a lot of people. I like to have different sounds. Unless you just go buy a Magic Music Maker and use them in your thing, so be it. But these VSTs only can be used in Magic's products. I'm gonna say that again. I stressed that earlier. Let's look. Let's just grab one. And Angel's Harp. Let's click this one. I'm gonna hit the play button. That sound hard, right, y'all? So the potential. Let's try this. I don't even know what you call this instrument. Bouzouki. And let's just try one more. Let's try this cello over here. Now let me go in. But as you can see that all this stuff sounds pretty good. All right, pretty dope, right? So you can see you got tons of VSTs over here. Hey. So they got a lot of dope stuff over here, right? So these are VSTs that only play in Magic's only. So you may come and grab something and be like, ooh, I like the way that sound. Who got it? Y'all see some of this, what's this? Neferton 2, D16. You could use some of these in other VSTs. But most of these over here are like locked into Magics. But you could use them. Some of them, not all of them. Like the pop brass, of course, I tried using that in FL Studio. It would not work. I was hurt. Anyway, so we're going to move on. So this is just a Magic's Music Maker type like situation. So recording. I jumped off track. When you come here, you just want to use what you get. Something different. That's why I come here live. I want different. Let's play this sax real quick. I don't know how this just... that sounds familiar, right, y'all?
Audio preview.
So it sounds real good. Anyway, it sounds real good. If I could take this to another DAW, I'd just be here to bat and going back over to the other DAW. Anyway, so remember, these are Magic's VSTs. So you locked into them and they got some new stuff out here I'm going to have to check out. So it goes all the way down. That's something new. It goes all the way down to this new stuff. And so you get an idea like, hey, I want to use that type of sound in my production or whatnot. Now, since I've been through all that, effects. Bit Crusher, I'm not going to get deep into this Because there's a lot of stuff. That go, look, all my isotope people like, yo, look, I could download that. Yes, it's free. Elements, isotope. This is where I begin to tell you that things shift. So you could use, oh, God Phaser, that look good. You could use other VSTs within this entry level DAW. But it's all about who's using it. I'm going to repeat, it's all about who's using it. If this is the only thing that I had to use, I would be able to navigate through this. But for other people who are stuck in other programs and they never touch this, this will be like, I'm used to this. That's going to be the line, I'm used to that. So it's going to put them in a different mind frame. And how fast the programs or the software works is going to dictate a lot of stuff too. For me, it's, let's see if I could just give you guys a sample. Loops. So I get to preview the loops. And some people loop mix. I'm also an arranger. Yes, I could arrange this in a format to make it sound dope. So over here, it say all loops. Let's go to percussions, right? Let's do something. Let's do a sequencer. Better yet, let's build a whole track. I'm gonna show you how quick this could be. So you grab, it's just drag and drop. This is duplicate. Cancel. We just gonna do 16 bars. Now, by me just looking right here where it say instruments, I could go switch to sound pools over here, or go to instruments. Like, just give me something, a percussion. I like that one. Now let me go to the next one. So you could preview it just real quickly by just clicking on it. Oh, all right, man. Y'all wait, my bad, y'all. So basically it's looping right now. So when y'all get to hear this, we'll just say, let's go up one. So we're gonna keep that hi-hat, right? Now this is, let's see what B sound like. Let's see what break sound like. Let's go with A. So I'm gonna double click A, right? Now I'm gonna just get rid of these first two loops, just to show you how quick people would put it together and be like, oh, that's a beat. So I can come out, hey, I made this beat. If you didn't see this process, you would just assume like, dude sat down, he probably did the pattern for the hi-hat, and then I got the sequence in the background. So you may be like, all right, we got some. Of course, they be like, man, just bring a kick to it. All right, so I got that. So let's add. So we just worked 3 loops real quick. Give me something. I got a ton of stuff. Babylon. No, you know what I'm looking for? We'll just go with contact 8, right? Or battery. Let's do battery 4. So now you can see native instruments can easily be dropped over in this situation. Because now it's like everybody that does music production, native instrument, oh, a staple in the game, right? They be like, yo. So I could just go. So I could just switch this kit. So I'm gonna use this Congo, right? And this clap. to add on. So on this fourth one, I'm gonna do edge. I'm gonna do view. I'm gonna do oh, my bad, y'all. Object, create new object, MIDI object. We'll do a 4-bar count, and it's right here. So basically, now what I would excuse me, boy. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get rid of the loops panel. I no longer need the store, but I do want to, I don't need the effects rack. I got all this stuff open. So I'm gonna just grab this to bring it down. So now I'm gonna just work on a 4-bar quick session, right? So everything that you hear is from my MIDI controller, but it's from, let's open that battery. So from here, now basically what I'm about to do is create. So we go to the MIDI. This is the MIDI controller. We gonna use just a little bit. So I know on the 2 and the 4 of each bar, I'm gonna want this clap to go. So basically what I'm doing is laying my MIDI right here by drawing, yes. But from my MIDI controller. So this is a small class. So now I got my clap, or my musical metronome, which will be the clap. So I go. So now I got to know, you know, just off the top of my head where those kicks will probably go, right? So that don't sound right. Just move it forward. Or so that'll be 2, because I've been doing this for so long, right? So in that first 4-bar count, my kick drum pattern is, and I'm gonna just do this. Let me zoom this in for you guys. So we got a 4-bar count: 1 1 1 2 1 3 1 4, then 2. This is how you count music. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change my mouse thingy right here to the thing, to the selector tool. Control D is duplicate. So instead of me have to re-punch them in, I just bring them over 1 bar. So now, if I even want to do something better than that, Control duplicate, and then I know where to start on the 3rd, the 3 and the 1, right here. Now I just made a quick, what's that? 1, 2. That's a 4-bar count kick drum pattern. These are patterns that I'm creating. So now that I got this pattern, so like now me, because this is object based, I mean, we'll get into that later. I would draw something different to give it a different feel. And then, so when you get to the end to that bar count, you will see it kick up and do the alternate or whatever. And so now on my kick drum, on this battery 4 that I created, this pattern is what I need. On top of all the loops, now I used to get this, and this is when I was in music production class, just using a sample and laying drums over it. That's not producing. Okay, that's called arranging. Still, I just arranged a group of letters, but we're not going to get too technical and let nobody tell us what we can and can't do. So I created a 4-bar loop. All right, I like it. So wait a minute. So now, like, I like the bongos. So because y'all see me hit it right here. This turns red. I just got to make it sound decent. So we'll probably try to go on a 3 to see what that sound like. So let's see. It didn't sound good, so let's move it up. It just not sounding good at all. So let's see. So on a 2 it sound decent. So I'm gonna put it on every 2. And let's hold it all the way out to that. So now let's see what it sounds like. All right, we rocking with this real basic, y'all. So the joy of having battery is a VST to me within a VST, but we just gonna keep it basic, move it out the way. So now that we got like an intro, let's duplicate this one. So we just layered 16 bars. So if I do this, I'm gonna get rid of this dreaming kick drum or whatnot, percussionist. And now we're just gonna kind of go, and usually they say build on, and I like they. Who is they? Other people I listen to. All right, so let's listen to this. This is just a small, quick class on music production and things. So there's really using any DAW to create music production and people don't know. So let's go. I don't like this. I know it's missing some other stuff, but this is just a quick thing. So let's just say, for instance, somebody was like, I like that. I want to add a vocal or something. Let's see what this thing down here. Add a track. Oh yeah, we right here. So we add a track. So we'll just say they want to record. So you change that audio, meaning audio record. MIDI, meaning if I was to play on the keyboard, my MIDI controller, that would be captured. Record. We back to that. Let's go to the record down here to the bottom, as you see right here. Let's just make sure that's good. Monitoring, advance, 1 and 2. All right, so now we're ready to record. So this is how simple you could actually put a track together. I'm about 20 minutes in. Yeah, it is what it is. I got the mic in front of me. You don't see. And I'm gonna just record something. Yo, uh-oh. It just said something, so now I gotta stop. So I got an error. Let's see though. Yo, uh-oh. Now, that's a good capture, being that it's only for those wearing headphones, it's only in the left side. And that's why it's important. I'm gonna delete this. When you go down here to this cogwheel to set the record quality stereo, it's only doing 1 because it's used to 2 channels. So make sure, I like to do all my recorders in mono, even on my big brother over here. So we gonna make sure that's mono. Click OK, and let's do another recording. Yo, what's up, y'all? Y'all know who this is? All you suckers that's watching, y'all been duped. I'm telling on everybody. I'm snitching. Snitches get stitches, but not if I'm in another country. Don't pay me no mind. I'm acting stupid, right? So let's listen to her. Yo, what's up, y'all? Y'all know who this is? All you suckers that's watching, y'all been duped. I'm telling on everybody. I'm snitching. Snitches get stitches, but not if I'm in another country. So, just that quick. Using loops. Loops can be used, I'm going to say it, when in conjunction with your other stuff. Read your license agreement. I'm no lawyer. I'm not at all. Read your license agreements, men and women. So, if I really wanted to do a production, why am I in Magic's Music Maker? Because it doesn't matter which DAW you do your music in. If I was to just close this out and put it up on, and I'm gonna do that one day, I'm gonna make I got a whole bunch of tracks anyway, but I'm gonna make some in Music Maker, and I'm gonna have a survey and I'm gonna put it up for all my audio producers and people and engineers who just know everything. Like I don't know it all at all, but I'm gonna put it out there to see who can tell the difference, and then people gonna come to their senses. Like I can't. It'll take for me to open up each project and show them like this is how I made that track. Most of the tracks that we hear nowadays, we don't know how people made it. You got the new stuff with AI. A lot of people looking at that like, oh, AI is stealing our jobs. Continue to make music. Don't worry about AI. Let AI worry about itself. Some people go use things. AI to me is just a set of parameters, programs, zeros and ones, yes and nos, and ifs and ands. So all my programmer heads out there, that's what it is to me. You know, respond. All these chat bots that we deal with. Hey, how are you? Give me this. How can I help you? AI, right? You know, artificial intelligence, but it has to be programmed to do a certain thing lined up with a certain group of parameters and all that stuff. Quit worrying about it. For real. Make your beats. Keep doing it. Do your recording production. Keep doing it. There are things that do help and enhance that are AI. You know, take it for what it's worth, but don't be too bogged down in your own little world when it comes to, man, I know y'all hear all that stuff in the background. Or maybe you don't, but I hear. Anyway, because I got a pipe down here in my studio. But anyway, don't, hey, just go ahead and do what you do. I went over this Music Maker is a lot faster than what it was, and it is what it is. So just keep that in mind. My bad, I probably had y'all on double vocal. But if y'all could see, let me. This came out pretty decent to record. Yo, what's up, y'all? Y'all know who this is? For all you suckers that's watching, y'all been duped. I'm telling on everybody. I'm snitching. Snitches get stitches, but not if I'm in another country. So, if y'all could hear that recording, it's pretty clear. Y'all probably looking like, yo, there are other things that's running in the background that I didn't show you guys. And for those looking down here, yes, universal audio, snitches. My vocals is being ran through a couple of the AI. This is the top of my chain. I will show y'all my, I guess, this vocal chain for this video podcast, whatever. Default desktop unison. It's running in unison, meaning it acts as if it's almost the actual hardware. After that, it comes down to my CVOX, where I have attenuation on there and the ambience turned down to 0. So you don't hear everything that's in the background that I could hear. And it's just for you to listen to. So my camera went off. It snapped for a minute. But this is some of the things that you guys don't see. And see, being that most people go jump up, aha, I know it. You could aha these, you could aha something else. That's all I'm gonna say. Aha Johnson. UAD console that's running in the background. So all that hits before it comes down to the program I'm working in, which is Magic's Music Maker. Don't be discouraged. Use what you can afford and keep going, because it's all about the content at the end of the day. Did it sound good? Yeah. Was it dope? Yes. We're not going to be worrying about what did he use. Like some of us now, engineers, sometimes we do throw on our hat and be like, we may hear something like, what they using, or their vocals sound real clear. It's good. Or they got a slight reverb to it, or what frequency did they take out? You know, we do things like that. But That's just at a different level. But at the basic level, create your tracks. Keep going. Don't stop. Keep pushing. Keep moving. Anyway, hey, I took up 30 minutes of you guys' time today for those who watch. This video was just to show you no matter which tool you use, it's the users using the tools. The tools. It's the user using the tools. So don't. I'm gonna make some beats in here just because I can. Y'all can see that I got native instruments. I got the vocal recording right here. I had a few loops, but I created a couple of loops myself. And now I'm gonna go on and make some other stuff because I'm shocked at how good this microphone sounds on this system. Now I do have PreSonus Studio One. I have Pro Tools. I have Magic Sampler 2 Pro. I have Cubase. I have Mixbus. I got quite a few other programs. Let me see. Master Music app. I'll show you guys some of this stuff. You guys are gonna be like, hey, I gotta get ready and go to another appointment. Focusrite, Heaviosity, Contact 8, Luna. Luna is good, real good. And I gotta dive back into Luna. I go Mastering 3, Music Maker 2015, Music Maker 2025, Pro Tools, Sonar Platinum, SoundForge, SonarWorks, Studio One 6, UAD Connect, Waves. I got a lot of things and programs. Where's my mix bus and the rest of all that? Anyway, it doesn't matter, but I have a host of other programs that I use. So continue to make music with what you got. And just keep pushing. Don't let it discourage you or slow you down. Just keep on. And this is Madhouse Pro from me to you. Keep making music. I'm out. Peace.